Welcome to Crow and Klein, bringing you a message today using the Akashic Tarot. I shuffled and did my clearing of my space and whatever, and I'm telling you, this morning has been a little weird. Or not this morning, this afternoon, I apologize. The lights flickering. I pinched the crap out of my finger. The cards flew everywhere. Like, it's just this weird energy. But I'm going to keep going because I feel like there's a message in here for someone, okay? I would ask that maybe you just add a little bit extra protection to yourself today. It just kind of feels like that might be a little necessary. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. What came out of the Akashic Tarot is community in reverse. Okay, this is the Eight of Roses in reverse. Now, we all know the community. Those are our people. Those are our besties, our ride or dies, our, our support group. This is where we find love and joy and conversation and, where we feel like we can be ourselves, right? So when it comes out in reverse, the message is that either you are thinking about stepping away from a group of people, or you have stepped away from a group of people. Maybe you don't feel like you belong anymore. Maybe you feel like your energy's on a different level. And that's quite possible. Groups come and go in our lives, and the ones who are really important and that keep and continue to resonate with us will stay. But this is really saying that there's another group out there for you. If your people are no longer resonating with you, it's okay to look for another. Okay, there's always going to be a place where you belong. So if you're not belonging, it's okay to pause and really consider. Maybe you've just gone through a great shift. Maybe you've done some shadow work and you're realizing that you're changing. Okay, and you changing and growing is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. And there will always be people that align with where you are on your journey. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. This was really, like I said, this was really weird energy today, you guys. And it's, sorry, I didn't mean to bump that. I don't know. Really bizarre energy. So I don't know if all of those things happening were just confirming what that card was just saying, or if there was an energy, trying to prevent this message coming through. Take it as it resonates. Whatever feels right for you. Yeah, I've been awake for a really long time. I didn't sleep last night and got up really early this morning, and things have just kind of been off. So be gentle with yourself today, whatever it is. Protect yourself. Little extra protection. It's okay. And if something feels off, walk away. All right? If something doesn't feel right, walk away. It's okay. Today's going to be a day like that, I feel like. Anyway, let me go and get some cards shuffled. I'm going to use the the golden wheel today. Please support this channel. I would appreciate it. I'm trying to grow it. I'm new. There are a lot of ways you can do that. Like, subscribe, share with your bestie. And if you are so inclined, there is a link to my PayPal account if you'd like to donate. Whatever the way is, I so appreciate you being here on this journey with me. I'm honored that you are here, and I appreciate your support in this new endeavor of mine. All right, here we go. All right, yeah. Okay, Eight of Swords. We had this the other day in the first position in a reading. Okay, yeah, so this is a card of feeling stuck. This is a card of feeling like you can't move forward. So this is, maybe you're feeling you can't move forward with this group of people. Okay. And it may not be, it can be any community. It can be classmates. It can be, a book club. It can be, whatever, a spiritual group that you're part of. It can be your social group. You'll know. Take it as it resonates. If it doesn't, this reading's not for you. Don't make it fit. But this is definitely the card of kind of being in your head and feeling stuck, like you can't move forward. So they're already out of the gate. There's an energy of not being able maybe to connect anymore. Okay. Okay, this is your attitude. The King of Cups. This is, emotional maturity, right? This is gifts of love. This is just love and abundance of the heart. Okay. So this is how you feel. So to me, in this reading, this disconnect really isn't, it is. You're in your head about it, whatever it is. You feel like you can't turn around and go the other way, but it's almost like you feel okay to be alone. Maybe you're doing a shadow journey, a shadow walk, crawl, shadow ooze. Anybody that's ever gone through a dark night knows when I say shadow crawl that there are days, where you really crawl through the day. All right, this is what to keep in mind. Use your discernment. Okay, I get it. I get it. So you may be trying to make a decision about whether or not to stay with this group, this community. You're looking at it from your heartfelt place. And you're being asked to use your discernment of the Queen, okay? The Queen of Swords. She has mastered logic, intelligence, and communication. So with the King and the Queen here together, you will be able to communicate a departure. You don't even have to communicate. You can just sort of walk away, okay? I think maybe that's what this is about, is you're all in your head about how are you going to walk away from these people. But it looks to me like you have a pretty good balance of heart and mind here, except when it comes to this group. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. That's where the message is heading right now. Let's just kind of keep rolling with it. All right. Let's grab something. Pardon me. For the Eight of Swords. Yeah. Oh, did that? There. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Yeah. So we have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a real kind of bully energy. It's bittersweet. Okay, someone has won, but no one is happy. It's not a happy victory in whatever this was. Everybody is kind of shattered. Okay, so being the nature of the situation, it does really feel like you've fallen on discourse with whoever this group is. Okay. And it's possible it could be just one person in this group, but is it worth it to stay? And that may be where this sort of internal battle is. Swords are of the mind, and what's keeping you sort of stuck there is maybe for the most part you get along with all of them, but there may be, one or two that are making it really difficult for you to stay. Okay. please know that if one community doesn't work for you, others will. Okay, there's always a place for you. There's always a place for you. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely. So this goes along. So you've been trying to show up to this group as the King of Cups, right? But there is conflict. There is conflict within you. There is conflict in this group. So something probably has shifted. Or it's always been that way and you didn't see it until you stepped into this energy. Okay? So something in it isn't, I'm going to fix my elephant. Something in it isn't aligning for you anymore. Okay? And it's all right to walk away. It's okay to walk away. I really feel like that. Look at my light has stopped flickering. Everything has sort of gone, like the energy feels a little bit more normal. It's almost like there's a sense of relief in the air. You know, walking away is maybe going to help you feel a little better about it. Yeah. So the Knight of Wands is excited about a new direction, a new passionate direction. So to me, this really means that you're heading towards, you know, a group of people that actually align more with what you are passionate about, whatever that may be. Okay. Wands are very creative and fiery and, you know, excited to initiate something. Yeah, you're going to be all right. Your new people are there, and it doesn't mean that your old group is bad. It just means that you've had a growth spurt. Okay. You do belong. You do belong. And you will find them. They are there. All right. 2 Wands. Yeah. Balancing. You're trying to balance. It really feels like you're trying to... I know that this is a card of finance and material abundance. But you are... It's like you're putting on a show. You know, maybe you're trying to distract people from something else that's going on. So distraction, maybe you're trying to distract people from how you're really feeling. You know, if you go to meet this group for whatever, if it, like I said, if it's social or if it's, whatever group it is, like I said before, maybe it's just a book club or a philosophy group that gets together and discusses philosophical things, right? If you find yourself taking a deep breath to calm yourself before you get together with them, putting on a little bit of a show, yeah, there's your sign, okay? Maybe it is time to move on. And look at these birds are like migrating. These are like, they look like geese. They're migrating right off that card. So, okay. All right, let's get just a couple more. Yeah. Yeah, you are, well, the High Priestess, obviously. The feminine of the magical, mystical, right? The magician is a masculine energy. This is a feminine energy. Yeah, like she's working in the shadows. So you definitely are transitioning or growing. There's some sort of growth happening with you right now. And that is definitely exposing, you know, where things don't align in your life anymore. Okay. She's not afraid. to look in the shadows, to explore, you know, why this sort of new feeling is happening around this group, you know, around whoever this community group is. Okay. Maybe it took you by surprise and you're going inward to figure out, you know, like, how come that person is bothering me now? And I've always been, you know, great friends with them, or we've always had, you know, great conversations. How come we're not aligning anymore? And you're going within and discovering what that is. So I think you're very aware that it's time to step away from something, okay? Like, you're doing the work. This is you. You're exploring instead of, you know, woe is me, I don't belong anymore, I don't know what's going on. You're asking the right questions. How have I shifted? How do I not align anymore? What is for my best and highest good? Is this group for my best and highest good, right? Yeah. You got this. You definitely got this. This is not a surprise for whoever this reading is for. Not at all. Not at all. Oh, I love how the energy has calmed down. Phew. That was a lot. That was a lot. Oh. Yeah. All right. Got to keep in mind. This is part of our keep in mind. Get out of your head. Okay? Don't let this past experience keep you from your new experience, okay? Don't fall into this energy. Because this fiery new thing is being ignited. You're going to find your new community. And when you do, keep in mind, this is not where you want to be. You want to go in excited for something new. Don't fall into this mind trap, okay? It may be keeping you awake at night and causing a lot of worry and some discomfort, right? But you are in control of this. Get out of your head. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. All right. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out. I mean, it seems like it's pretty cut and dry today. Oh. All right. Well, that just flew right out of the deck, didn't it? That is Four of Wands. This is a commitment card. Some people call it a marriage card. It is a card of union, celebration, and also freedom. All right. So you may be, I mean, this community, this union, this is where you're headed. Okay. This is where this energy is taking you. All right. Know where you want to go and allow the path to unfold. And things are going to be really, really cool for you. All right. That is your reading for today. Thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate you, and I will see you soon.